Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carlson here, and we're reacting to more Vampire Diaries with the 6th episode. Things definitely picking up then, with the fact that Elena has essentially put 2 and 2 together in regards to Stefan and I guess Damon to an extent, with the fact that, of course, Mystique has captured her attention, and with someone pointing out that Stefan looked very familiar to someone of the 1950s, Elena's curiosity led her to doing a little bit of research, finding an article that had a picture, or at least a video, should I say, of someone who looks identically like Stefan. And, of course, with her doing the math, she came to the conclusion, well, I mean, it sounds ludicrous, but it has to be vampires, right? So yeah, but last episode was really, really great. I mean, I definitely feel like with episode 4 and episode 5, things have definitely spiced up in terms of the storyline, especially with what was happening with Damon in the last episode, and how, of course, that attack happened to poor Vicky. So yeah, it has been really, really great, especially for these last, I mean, all 5 of these episodes have been superb, but I think these last 2 episodes have really, really pushed the bar, if anything. So, with that said, though, let's get into the 6th episode of Vampire Diaries. Let's go.
Everything you know, and every belief that you
what
have.
I'm about to tell you, you have to listen. You have to believe in the impossible.
Are you ready for that?
What are you?
Time Lord.
I'm a vampire. Elena.
Not creepy. After she just had a massive freak out, but I get what he is trying to do.
You're safe with me.
Was that just all the other campers? Because otherwise that... Yeah, okay. Shit, Damon, really?
It's gonna start me, so whatever I've done, whoever I've sucked dry is on you, buddy. You're being careless.
How many more animal taxes is town gonna believe, huh?
I know.
That's a sentence. I'm sorry.
Where's my ring?
I gave it to Zach to hide.
Oh, and yeah, Zach's dead.
You just don't want to die, do you?
Apparently not, because this is the second time she's had that NDE.
You get a world of fiction. What's the reality?
I can tell you whatever you want to know.
I know you eat garlic.
Yes.
And somehow sunlight's not an issue.
Not with the ring. The one ring to rule them all.
We have rings that protect us.
Crucifixes,
Decorative.
holy water,
Drinkable.
mirrors.
Drinkable.
Myth.
You said you don't. I can't promise that.
Elena.
Something might come out. Something will come out
me
inevitably.
I will answer any questions that you have. And when it's over, you can decide for yourself what you want to do with what you know. It'll be your choice.
I think at this moment she wants to scream. Those stains are tough to wash out. Oh, nice gash.
Good.
Okay.
Oh no.
Drink up. Drink it up.
Shit.
Don't drip. There you go.
I've been 17 years old since 1864.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It sucks to be 17.
My brother likes to play rough.
Somehow I think that you play rougher.
Tease? What?
Why are you standing there? That is a girl who clearly wants to be chased.
It's sad seeing these two on benevolent
I'll
terms.
do it. I will.
The smart and kind Salvatore brothers both coming to my rescue. How will I ever choose?
She is such a she is just baiting him.
She chose me.
No,
I
she
escorted her
chose
to the ball.
me.
At the original Lockwood Mansion. He doesn't get mad. He just gets even.
Payback, bitch.
Some blood, you loved it. And now we're gonna party till the sun goes down.
I mean, he's
Okay.
being honest.
But first, can I have another hit? That blood was so good.
Only if I can.
She's swapping, I guess, one bad thing for another.
It's a very long time, you know.
Not long enough.
Damn. Getting it really, really on. Oh! Whoa! 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 She turned him!
Yeah, of the future I have planned for us, Stefan. You, me, and Damon. No rules.
She could control my mind and Damon. And she compelled each of us to keep the secret from the other. She wanted all of us to be together.
It's ready?
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Liam is worried.
I am so over Tyler. So over him. I knew
Good.
from the beginning that I was over.
Yeah, David might be an ass, he's got moves.
I just come up blink.
You are so damaged. You don't have one hint of self-esteem.
It's a mood. It's a mood.
Death.
What the fuck?
Big deal out of it. You drank my blood, I killed you, and now you have to feed in order to complete the process. You don't want to be out there all
Complete vampire transformation. Love
It's
it.
about to get really freaky.
Oh boy.
Look, I had a really good time. I just want to go home.
Got it.
You've got 8 rounds. Remember, wood bullets won't kill him, but it'll wound him enough for you to get close and stake him.
Oh.
You sure you can handle this?
Oh.
Of course I can.
He's gonna get absolutely
You ever
fucked
staked
up.
a vampire before?
Just like a hangover, right? You just have all the food. All the food.
The mind control you said Catherine used. Did you ever do that to me?
No.
That does,
That necklace.
you know, bring you worry, of course, but
Contains an herb called vervain. She has to feed on human blood.
so someone is
And
gonna
she knows
die.
that.
Otherwise, she will die.
She'll die.
And I doubt Vicky is.
She may only have a few hours.
Like I said, she's gonna tell Death
She's
to
upstairs
piss
with
off.
him right now.
I feel like he won't be able to speak to Vicky because of Vicky's comments, of course. I think he knows deep. Oh no. No.
No.
This is not the time for a hickey.
Where's Stefan?
He's out looking for Vicky.
He's at 1, 2,
Don't look at
3.
me with
Get
those judgy little
fucked
eyes.
straight.
Girl's gonna thank me for what I did to her.
Did you thank Catherine?
Oh no.
Better. Be careful who you invite in the house.
You're a knob. You're a knob.
I don't want this.
It'll be okay. You're gonna be okay. I can help you.
Shit. So is she gonna have to choose death because this is the...
Is it better? Will I be better?
Oh! Dickhead! You're a dick. Oh! I can't believe I'm saying this. Thank goodness for Damon.
If anyone's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me.
I love that from Damon. No one's allowed to kill him but me. Oh. Well, welcome to Team V.
I gave you today just like you asked. And I understand that you would.
Oh, is
never
this a
do anything to
breakup?
hurt
I
me.
think it's a
And
breakup.
I promise I will keep your secret, but
She can't do this.
I can't be with you, Stefan.
Oh.
I know I'm gonna fall down. I thought I could fly. So why did I
Oh
drown? Oh, it's coming down, down, down.
boy. This sucks. This hurts. Pain. Just love to see it. Love to see it, right? Ay. I mean, it's not out of the realms of impossibility that them two might, wind up together again at some point in the future, but at this moment she just can't, and I can't blame her, to be fair. Just with everything that's unraveled in this episode for her, and then of course what happened to Vicky, and it's just, yeah. So, and then of course the whole Catherine thing will shatter her when she when she puts two and two together, obviously with the picture, and then yeah. But see, I just had a bad feeling about Vicky, especially since she was still alive, because we have to remember the first episode didn't end well for her, and then she still is around kicking, and then this episode she's still around kicking, and then of course there's this talk about the transformation process, and then I think we all had a bad feeling about where this was going to go for poor Vic. So, but I gotta say, it was really, really well done in terms of the heartbreaking situation that Vicky was facing, and how overwhelming it was emotionally for her. Again, another strong episode of The Vampire Diaries. I think this is probably my favourite one of the lot so far. I commented in the beginning that, especially with episode 4 and 5, they have definitely raised the bar, but this episode we got some answers in regards to, not just with Stefan explaining everything to Elena, but also we got some flashbacks, which is something that I did make a mention about this in, it might have been last episode actually, because I was really, really curious, and I felt like it was an inevitability that I would be getting flashbacks. It was just a matter of when, really, but I didn't expect them so soon. So it was a real nice treat to see. We were as soon as we saw Stefan's attire, I had a feeling we would be delving into the past. So it's not something that he usually given what we've seen of him, I wouldn't say it's something that he usually rocks in present day times. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great to see the flashbacks and to see how Catherine was toying with both brothers. Not just that though, I mean, Catherine was a vampire as well, so it was just like, yeah, but Stefan and Damon, should I say, they were both benevolent as well, and that really made me sad in a sense, so yeah, but we saw how Catherine was toying with both brothers. Catherine, wanted this nice trinity. She wanted the Holy Trinity, or the Unholy Trinity, should I say, of her as a vampire, Stefan as a vampire, Damon as a vampire. So yeah, but yeah, the vampire twist was something that I did not see coming whatsoever. So, but I mean, it was gonna be very, very interesting to see, how things were going to come about in terms of Stefan and Damon both being sired. So Catherine siring both of them. Yeah, I did not have that on my prediction list whatsoever. I don't even have a list, but I didn't see it coming. That's basically it. And it was just very, very interesting, because I thought what would have happened was she became she got turned herself by one of the brothers. But she did the work in terms of siring both of them. So, because she got to Stefan, and then we got that basically affirmation, I guess, that she would go for Damon later. So she wanted the unholy trinity, like I said. So yeah. But still, it was just really, really amazing seeing how things came together in the flashbacks. I feel like we're going to get a bit more of it. I feel like there's a lot more to unpack and all of that. So it might not be a one episode. I doubt it's going to be a situation. I feel like, and this is just in general, really. It doesn't necessarily have to be specific to Catherine or whatever, and how she dealt with both brothers. But considering the longevity of both Salvatore brothers, in terms of their lifespan, it does open the door for us to explore flashbacks galore. Every so often, I guess, in regards to the Vampire Diaries. So, so we'll just have to wait and see. I don't even know if the originals are going to delve into heavy flashback terrain. To be fair, because obviously I've made mention about the fact that I know there's a spin-off coming. I don't know if it's going to be set in present day times or the past, because I think I was definitely like that when it came to Angel, and when we found out that he was a vampire, and I felt like, okay, so is this spin-off going to like centralize in the past and all of that? Because Angel's got a pretty long life with him being a vampire and all of that, and it turns out it wasn't the case. It was more so present day times. So yeah, but with this, it's still a case of the unknown, really. So we might get flashbacks dotted around. The originals might be more, set in the past heavy, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But like I said, it's definitely not the first. It's definitely not the only flashback we're gonna get. It's the first of many, I'm imagining. So yeah, like I said though, it was really, really sad seeing both Salvatore brothers on good terms, because obviously we know them to be at each other's throats, ironically. And it was just, I mean, they still had that kind of competitiveness, I guess, but they weren't they didn't have that animosity. They were more so playful. They were more so on good terms, and it was really, really sad to see, because it's like, well, we know what they're like in the present day, and so it's sad to see them like this and being on good terms, all that jazz. So yeah. But yeah, Elena not wanting to get more lies in there, really, in regards to what happened to Vicky, like especially when you consider Jeremy as well. I don't blame her whatsoever. I mean, yeah, I mean, she's just at a complete, like, there's this whole startling situation about vampires just in general, and then to add insult to injury, Vicky is just barely fighting on for life, and then there's this transitioning period that she's on in regards to shifting alliances from human to vampire, thanks to Damon just being a complete knob. So I will say though, props for him saving Stefan when he got shot with the bullet, but I guess it's because of the fact that if anyone's gonna kill him, it's gonna be me. So yeah, I can't really compliment it too much, because it's like, well, you're only doing it because you're gonna be salty if anyone else takes his life. So yeah, but still, yay. So yeah, but still, with Elena absorbing all of this information in regards to in not just the vampires but also now Vicky, it's just so much, because it's not just about Jeremy as well, but Matt's her brother as well. And Matt, again, it's another case of Matt having just the worst luck, really. Now that, his sister, yeah, it's difficult because of the fact that, Elena's gonna have to keep this secret, but, she can't do this anymore. And you can't really blame her. This whole situation is just tiring, and then it's just gonna get to a point where it's just gonna break her more and more. And then I still don't think about that she knows about Catherine as well. So that's a whole can of worms, a whole other can of worms that's gonna be opened, because there is going to be something dodgy about the prospect of... So, both you and Damon had a bit of a thing for Catherine, who looks like me. I don't think that's creepy, buddy, is it? So, that's a whole can of worms to unpack. So, yeah, like I said, though, with the kind of breakup that happened in regards to Stefan and Elena, it's not impossible to say that they will end up back together, maybe down the line. Who knows? But I feel like things are just going to get worse before they can get better between them two, now that the cat's out of the bag. So yeah. But yeah, I felt so bad for Vicky. Like I said, though, I had a bad feeling that she would join the vampire side, given the fact that she refused to die at the end of episode 1. She refused to die coming into this episode. So I'm like especially when it came to Damon feeding her. I guess siring Vicky. It got to a point where, okay, well, she's going to join Team V, and then of course we had this whole situation with her transitioning and her struggling in regards to, of course, the light, the hunger, and of course she had a couple of close calls with Jeremy. So, yeah, but Logie Bear. So I'm calling him Logie Bear because it's Logan. I'm thinking Logan Sargent from the F1. So yeah, but still, I mean, I don't have any sympathy in the sense for Logan. He definitely was gonna, I mean, if it wasn't for Damon, of course, then Stefan was gonna die. So it's like, yeah, and he's low-key shifty, but I do feel so bad for Vicky, because and that breakdown she had when Stefan confided in her was just really heartbreaking, because I mean, she did not want this. Damon involuntarily made her into a vampire, or at least she was in the beginning stages, but still, it's not something she wanted. And it was definitely very heartbreaking when she made the mention about, is being a vampire better, or am I better off dead, basically. So she her whole life has been changed, especially when you've got some deranged bastard who gets even, who doesn't get mad, he gets even. He just makes these calls to make Vicky's life, or I guess lack of, really, worse, really, because you saw the breakdown she was having. She does not want this, but yeah. And sadly, it became too much for her, and so even though Logan, I'm not gonna lose sleep over, it does prompt a very, very sad circumstance for Vicky, who had to, just everything was just getting overwhelming for her, and then she just had to make her choice because she couldn't take it anymore. And yeah, so. But I will say it will be very, very interesting to tackle her story from here onwards, because I do feel like it's not going to be a simple situation of, oh, I'm a vampire now, yay, this is the life. She's still going to face those emotional difficulties, obviously. This is a big, big change, and I feel like it's going to be a very, very rough journey to tackle. Now that, like, in terms of not just, of course, Vicky herself dealing with these emotions, but also for everyone around her. Of course, you've got to consider Matt and Jeremy, and I guess Tyler, but no one gives a shit about Tyler. So, yeah, and it might be emotionally overwhelming for her like it was earlier in this episode, so her journey is going to be very interesting to follow. But yeah, very, very impressive episode, which I fully loved. Yeah, we got some answers. It was a very, very intense episode, like especially this against the clock scenario with Vicky, and of course the transitioning thing, and of course Damon toying with Stefan about the prospect of, give me my ring back, just give me it back. And yeah, so, but I'm excited to see what next episode's gonna prompt. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!